Allez, c'est le premier essai du jeu. On va voir s'il est bien ou quoi. Logiquement, oui. Allez, c'est parti. Z freaking Holdings. Z freaking Holdings. En fait, le pack que j'ai acheté, putain, ça débloque toutes les stars ou quoi? Allez, Triple H. Zebardi. Zebardi. Oh, les entrées, ça donne quoi? Oh là là, c'est tellement bien fait. On voit les veines sur son crâne.
We are about to witness a fight. Not only that, we're about to see who's next.
Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 200.
Allez, Triple H. Allez. Oh là là. Oh là, cette musique.
Here comes the game. The COO of WWE, but also a man who is absolutely dominant inside that ring. Something tells me we're about to see what's best for business.
And his opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Game, Triple H.
He spent his entire career accumulating power. Like a master chess player from DX to Evolution to the Authority.
Bon, après, je me rappelle plus c'était quoi les comptes.
And the Hall of Famer Goldberg looking to make quick work of his opponent here. A walking weapon of brute force, Goldberg was made to do three things. Spear, jackhammer, 1, 2, 3. The list of Goldberg's vanquished opponents is like a who's who of the last 3 decades. Getting destroyed by him is practically a rite of passage.
For many years, the only question for Goldberg was who's next tonight. The only question may be how long. All of which is to say this one could be quick.
And with Triple H, you're looking at a living legend who has accomplished everything there is to accomplish here in WWE, and yet still from the apron through the air and connects.
Triple H facing a beatdown.
Goldberg's gonna break someone in half.
Triple H is always thinking out there, always a couple steps ahead of his opponents. I can't imagine a world in which that's not the case here tonight.
I expect we'll see the very best of the cerebral assassin here tonight, Corey.
Oh, what a kick!
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Man, anybody who gets that look from Goldberg and keeps going is a... From the top! Diving elbow drop! Are you kidding me?
An unforgiving attack from Goldberg.
Rough spot for Triple H to be in. Triple H finally able to slow that incoming offense.
You can't push the game that far without getting some retaliation.
On peut
That'll
marquer les
jam
points,
your
quoi.
tailbone. Able to reverse.
That one.
Into the hammerlock. Oh boy. Back suplex. Oh man.
Intercepts that attack with a knee right to the stomach. Oh, and a cheap shot right above the eye.
There he goes, right into the corner. Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Oh, wait a second. Caught in midair. And what a maneuver we just saw there. He's taking some good hits.
There's the running
For the win.
Ah, c'est là que je commence.
An ineffective pin.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Triple H plants him with a spine buster.
And that right there should definitively answer any questions of whether or not Triple H has still got it.
He's going for the pin. He is.
Into the pay window. Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole.
Oh, look at the power now of Goldberg. Just hoisting him up.
Down into the jackhammer.
The game down might be...
Here is your winner, Goldberg!
A very impressive victory for Goldberg. I think it may be time to start counting again. With a win like that, Goldberg may be embarking on another legendary streak.
J'ai plus rien à acheter. C'est cool. En fait, j'ai plus rien à acheter. Ah, j'ai pris le pack à 5 euros. Il y a tout qui est débloqué. Ouais, c'est cool.
On June 27th, 2002, I took my first steps towards a WWE ring. The first massive opportunity to realize a dream, a golden opportunity to make it, the world of sports entertainment, a chance to prove I belonged in the WWE universe. And I failed. But in that failure, and over a 20-year career, I've dedicated my entire life's work to 3 words. Never give up. For those who've heard that message and stood beside me, I'm forever indebted to your passion and support. I've had to work to earn my place in WWE history. That work led to Royal Rumble wins, title reigns, WrestleMania main events. You were there. From watching me as a young man, gritting his teeth in generic boots and tights, to the vast array of colorful shirts, wristbands, ball caps, you've always been the driving force for what happens in our universe. A universe with larger-than-life performers like Stone Cold Steve Austin, Hulk Hogan, and the first superstar, Bruno Sammartino. Standing on the shoulders of these giants, trying to become a legend of my own. Let's get back to the ring. The same ring each and every WWE superstar gets to take that exciting walk to. There is a certain magic that occurs in that 20-by-20 square. A symphony conducted by the music, the fans, the cheers, the boos, and of course, the superstars, looking to always rise to that occasion, to capture the next golden ticket, the next opportunity. I began my journey in one of the most celebrated classes in WWE history. From my start until today, I've competed against some of sports entertainment's biggest superstars. Those who've defined generations of entertainment, culture, sport, those who've electrified crowds, those who've soared through the sky, those who helped me become better at knowing who I was and what I was made of. And, I did enjoy quite a bit of success, but with success comes setbacks. And I've done my fair share of celebrating, but many times I faced the agony of defeat. No one who has dedicated their entire life to WWE has been able to remain undefeated. But those words, that mantra to always try to be better, has reminded me to never give up. And in the end, I think I did all right. So while I'm honored that the good folks at 2K selected me to be their focus for the WWE2K23 showcase, I was hoping to share some of that spotlight, some of the best superstars I've ever stood across a ring from on a number of very special nights. So, we prepared a list. During this time, we're going to relive the nights where these fine and sometimes not so fine superstars managed to get the better of me. Maybe there was some underhandedness, and maybe some rules were broken, and maybe simply I just wasn't the best superstar in the ring that night. Regardless, through all these setbacks, I'd have to remind myself, never give up. These superstars and legends help tell the story of not only my career,
Edge,
but of the
Triple
WWE
H,
for the last 20
Batista,
years.
and Undertaker,
They deserve as much recognition and celebration
Rob
as
Van
I
Dam,
receive for any of them.
AJ Styles, Brock
They
Lesnar,
managed to defeat me at the highest levels on the biggest stages. So now, with you stepping
John
into their
Cena.
shoes, I'm looking to get those wins back. You can do your best and try to follow the objectives, but I think it'll take me roughly 5 moves to have you staring up at the lights. So are you good enough to follow in their footsteps? Can you keep from receiving an attitude adjustment? Can you even see me? Because while these superstars are proven greats, and while you may be, I think only one thing is true. You can't beat me. Rob Van Dam, Mr. Monday Night, the whole effing show. Rob is an individual that showcased athletic ability and at the same time introduced the audience of sports entertainment to the word extreme. Rob beats to his own drum. His ability is second to none. What he can do in the air and his flexibility, it makes him one of a kind. And I think that theme song fits him very well.
I'm cashing in the money in the bank at one night stand.
Whew. ECW One Night Stand in the famed Hammerstein Ballroom. The crowd was the best crowd I've ever performed in front of. They were all rooting for Rob Van Dam. The crowd was the show. We were just performing around them. This small group was so enthusiastic that it's a night I remember like it was yesterday. It was more than just Rob Van Dam versus John Cena. It was an underdog company versus the powerhouse that is WWE. It was something I've never experienced after that, and I don't know if I'll ever experience again. Even when it seems like the whole entire world is against you, if there was one fan still rooting for me in that crowd, I was going to fight for him. And I was going to fight for anyone cheering me on watching at home. Even in the most hostile environment, I wasn't going to abandon the people that had my back, and I was going to fight for them at ECW One Night Stand.
Attention, je suis très dangereuse, sortez-vous du chemin.